The number of threats against federal judges has surged in recent years, jumping 380% from 2015 to 2019. Think about that for just 1 second. That's according to the U.S. Marshals Service, which protects judges and judicial facilities. Last summer, U.S. District Court Judge Esther Salas, is her name, was targeted by a lawyer with a grudge against her. He showed up at her home, shot and killed her 20-year-old son. On last night's 60 Minutes, Judge Salas discussed a chilling discovery that investigators made after the attack.
He knew obviously where I lived. He knew my routes to work. He knew the church we attended. He had Daniel's school. He knew baseball games. Just a complete workup on me and my family.
The information that he got, all from legal sources?
All open sources, they call it.
60 Minutes revealed that the gunman also targeted Supreme Court Justice Sonia Sotomayor. Since her son's death, Judge Salas has been pushing for legislation that would protect judges and make it harder to get private information about them. She joins us now this morning. Good morning to you, Judge Salas. I don't even know where to begin. We all watched the 60 Minutes piece. We're all marveling at your strength and your courage this morning. Listen, you're in a conversation with your son. The doorbell rings. He goes to answer it, and your life is forever changed.
Forever. Forever. Good morning to you, Ms. King, and thank you for having me this morning.
Yeah, all of our hearts go out to you.
Yeah, it's forever.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much. My husband is recovering at home. He had major surgery on February 11th. And I am, we are both just trying to pick back the pieces of our shattered lives, and we're doing all that we can to make sure this never happens to anyone else.
Yes, yes. Bless you for that. We know that your husband was also injured. I was going to ask you how he was doing. But before this July attack, this happened in July 2020. It was your son's birthday that day, and I love how you all were talking, and the doorbell rings. He goes, "Mom, I love talking to you." He runs up and answers the door. Before that day, did you ever think that your job was dangerous?
You always know there's a certain amount of danger that goes into the job, and we were cognizant of that. But I think COVID and the pandemic, we sort of let our guards down a bit because of all the packages that were being delivered and things that were coming to the house. So, you do know, but I don't think I understood how much open source information is available and how that information can be used to target us and to literally gun us down.
Yeah, and you don't think, Judge, that they're going to come to your home. You certainly don't think that. It was revealed on the attack of the Capitol that when they found some of the documentation that some of the rioters had, that they also had the name of a judge that they were targeting. And we said in the lead to this piece, the threats have gone up close to 400%. Why do you think that is happening now?
I think there are a myriad of reasons why it's happening, but I always like to say it's happening. We know it's happening. The attack on my family, the attack on all the judges nationwide isn't just an attack on us. It's an attack against the United States of America. The bedrock of our democracy is the judicial system, and these attacks are really jeopardizing the integrity of law and what this country was founded on. And I think that we need to do something, and we need to do something now.
Judge, it's Anthony Mason. You are now under constant protection by the U.S. Marshals Service. What is your life like now?
My life since July 19th, it's been a whirlwind. My husband and I are forever changed, sadly. Daniel was our only son. We tried desperately to have him. We, in total lost 4 pregnancies, and I had 4 miscarriages, better said, and he was our miracle baby. And not having him in our lives anymore is probably the worst thing that could happen to any parent. And that's why I am on this mission. I am on this mission to ensure that something is done by the leaders of this country. And I am, again, begging them to do something, and to do something now, to change, to enforce our laws, to better protect the members of the bench, my brothers and sisters, as I like to call them, we need to do something. We need to act now, not tomorrow. Today is now. Now is the time. I think every day that we allow it to go by without taking action is a day that we are, in essence, failing the judiciary and failing the members that serve on the bench. I do hope that something is done to increase security for judges. And there is a common sense approach in this bill. It will take immediate concrete actions to protect judges. It will do something to protect us. And I quite frankly believe that it is something that must be done now.
We have less than a minute left, but I do want to know about your son. Honestly, I can't stop thinking about him. What was your last conversation? I saw a piece where his friends were saying what a great young man he was. What do you want us to know about him?
I want everyone to know that Daniel was love. Daniel loved his friends. He loved his family. He loved life. And I know that Daniel's looking down and saying, Mom, keep it going. Keep the fight up. And I hope that I make him proud, and I hope that his legacy will live on with the Daniel Anderl Judicial Security and Privacy Act.
Yes, you're making him proud. You're making us all proud, Judge Salas.
Judge Salas, thank you so much. Everyone should watch that 60-minute story to understand what this is all about. And again, as Gayle said, we greatly admire your strength. Judge, thank you so much for being with us. You're watching CBS This Morning. We'll be right back.